Okay guys, I'm gonna show you the best settings of the season, what like thing is. Just look at this gameplay. The way of it, so let me show you. It's for wireless controller players on PS5. So you're gonna wanna turn off 120 mode. Whoa, what just happened? Brightness 100%. Um, User interface contrast, colorblind mode, title the colorblind strength, full motion blur off, user interface parallax on, show FPS on, report performance stats disabled. This is all just like when you're doing so here and here too. Game. Put this to auto so like it connects to your nearest thingy. I forgot what it's called. Language, it depends on what like language you understand, so put that to that one. Toggle sprint on, auto open doors, sorry, on, mantle activation on, hurdle activation, press jump, mantle activation, hold jump, hurdle activation, press jump, and then combat hold to swap pickup off, ADS while held, mark danger when ADS on, auto pick up weapons off, swap fire, swap fire button, swap on and up on, preferred item slots. For me, like this is my loadout. So like my first thing is an SMG or a like a assault rifle. My next slot is a shotgun. My next one is a sniper or like a bow, an arrow. My loadout 4 is like utility, and my loadout 5 is consumable, like heals. Yeah. Um, onto building now. Simple builds, I do not use it. It's only meant for like beginners. Reset building choice, I have that on. Pebble building, I have that on, so like it helps you like build faster. Simple edit, I do not use simple edit. Like these things will still work if you're using simple edit. Disable pre-edit option, on auto confirm edits both, which is like because sorry I'm stuttering so much, like helps you edit more faster so you don't have to like confirm the thing. I do not use tutorial. It's only made for like beginners. So I put it off. Extra game options on. Turbo delete in creative mode on. Actually, don't doesn't really like tap to search interact off. Low input latency mode on. Minimum field of view FOV basically 75. Max them both out. Replays. I use replays, but sometimes it messes about with your FPS. So if your router is not like doesn't use good like FPS, then turn these off. Energy saving, turn these off. Turn it to never. Rocket racing, screen shake. It doesn't really matter rocket racing. Game UI. Reticle on, I use it. Sometimes I turn it off, but reticle I use it right now on. Vertical ammo indicator on. Well, all of these on up to when the damage numbers are list. Vertical damage, vertical damage feedback. Hits and icons. Damage number scale. I put it to 125 so you can see the numbers clearly. HUD option. My HUD scale is 75%, and all of these are on except for creative runtime performance. No, so basically, like the last two are off. That's it. Patchwork tooltips off. Rocket racing. Oh, icon only nameplates. It doesn't really matter. Haptic. If you don't use gyro aiming, then turn all of these off. I don't use mouse and keyboard, so yeah. Invert controller view off. Aircraft control. Aircraft control controls on. Invert fighter controller controls off. Control auto on off. um, build immediately. Control build immediately. Build the pro on. It helps you build faster again. The whole time, like put it to as much as low as possible. I'll even show you the keybinds. So like that have no input delay. My slide hold time is 100 seconds, so 100 milliseconds, because I don't accidentally slide when I like edit slash build. Reset camera axis, I put it to both. Reset camera time, zero, as low as possible, because that's basically like your recoil, so like don't miss any shots. Vibration feature off, it helps you focus more, and then you like don't get disturbed. Quick weapon, because I don't really use this, so I just like to leave it to the default. Sensitivity, I use one, like the very first one. My building one sensitivity multiplier, so like how fast you edit slash build, like your sensitivity while you're doing that. My first one is 1.6, and then my edit mode sensitivity multiplier is 1.7x, so we edit faster. First person mode, 90%. Use advanced options on. Advanced look sensitivity. I also use advanced options. So I use look horizontal speed 40%, look vertical speed 40%. All of these, you will not miss a shots. Or maybe a couple, but like, but you get used to them that you're basically going to be beaming everybody in your lobby. Instant boost while building, I have that off. My ADS, look horizontal speed 7, uh, top to a 7. And I do use a little bit of um boost, like tiny boost. Actually, kind of helps though. It so you can copy these settings. Advanced sensitivity. Look damage time, I do not use it, so put it to the lowest. Look input curve, I use linear. I use aim assist strength 100, and also tracking. Aim assist strength 100. Um, Left stick dead zone is 7%. Right stick dead zone is also 7%. L2 release, so that's your left trigger, 12%, and your R2 release, which is your right trigger, also 12%. Adaptive trigger, I use it. I right now have it off. Sometimes I have it on. Uh, right now I'm gonna have it off. It doesn't really matter. Use effectual press off. Adaptive trigger strength 2. Start position 0. And controller mapping. So look at this. Make sure you pay attention to this. You can just copy these two. I do not use a build. And that's it. These are input settings. So yeah, like and subscribe.